Hello, Whimsical Wyvern here. Waiting for it to definitely be live. I stream on Twitch 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. There we go. Oh, it's a long one. Surreybot is here. A panda walks into a bar and says the bartender, I'll have a scotch and Coke, thank you. Sure thing, the bartender replies and asks, but what's with the big paws? The panda holds up his hands and says, I was born with them. Okay, that one's super cute. I really liked that one. All right. Alrighty. I don't want to go in. I'm already raging and I haven't even gotten it. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I said I was going to today, but this is the first time I've been like dread before playing. Like, but I keep my word. Let's see. Got like broccoli stuck in the back of my mouth on my gum. This is lovely. Alright, so I need to go back to the T-Rex and just go ahead and start that. Nom 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 nom. Alright. Here we go. I know it's gonna movie moment me. I did this to myself. How much can I look around first? It's really beautifully done. I'll give them that. But you know that thing's gonna come to life and try to eat me. You know it. Apparently my commercial is going to happen in 3 minutes. Perfect timing. All right, we know what's gonna trigger this. I don't see anything else to do. I mean, yeah. All right. I don't wanna.
Hello? Huh?
All right, how do I kill you? Won't let me get. Oh, nice. Really? Oh no! I have less room? Wait, no, I want to be this guy, right? Alright, so I'm gonna guess. Oops. Is pretty crappy here. Oh, nice. get it. Like I fed it. Fed it the egg. There's gotta be more to this. Oh, wait. Okay, I get it. Do I have to get one with Luigi too? So that... Oh my gosh, that's new. He can see me. Aha! Okay, so I broke a rib. Alright, got it. Awesome. So now he's gonna get out, right? No? What? Wait, what? How did I move? Okay, I cannot get... I need to see this corner. This is frustrating. Okay. Why am I not getting a second egg? Alright, so... attract him. There we go. Alright, ad break in progress, so you guys can't see what I'm doing anyway on Twitch. This is what I was worried about. Okay. Great. Could I move now? No. Wrong one. Okay, hold on. I don't have any idea what to do with that thing. I figured out the egg. Oh, I got weird stuff going on there. There. That's... Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'll be able to pick up debris. Okay, let's hope. Okay, awesome. Yeah, not awesome. Not doing great. Alright, so we gotta... Alright, so on the other hand, as crazy as this is... He stepped on me? I jumped. I did it. Okay. Did I just scream? Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah, that won't be that simple. Let me get my heart's place. Where am I? Yeah, of course. Of course. Let me get my hearts. Alright. Could you just let me actually move my character? Please? I jumped. Awesome. Come on. Four. I jumped, but I'm gonna die.
Huh? Oh. Oh. Huh? Oh.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really crappy. The remote isn't moving at all. This game might be over right now. Jumping. That's really weird. Can't figure out what. Come on, remote. Fight, 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 fight. Of course. Aim right. No good. No bueno, no bueno, no bueno. I hate that he freezes. Get it from behind. Come on, come on. Okay, run, 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 run. He's obsessed with Luigi, but it's obviously helpful. Come on. I can get him away. She's pretty freaking close to done.
It's me.
I guess that wasn't so bad, but it's frustrating. Yeah, I think we're killing another controller.
Okay. Oh. I did it.
I did it. Okay. Oh, you managed to save another toad. Excellent. Make sure he stays safe. Yeah, sure. It won't react anymore. Can we go up here at all? No. Is there really no more, like, treasures in? Oh, I can use... Oh! I just realized I sucked up. Oh, that was weird. Okay, apparently it will only let me suck up Toad. That's really dark. No. I give up. I'm sure there's other treasures in here, but apparently not. Alright, let's go. Come on, Toad. I feel like a bunch of these places should have been searchable.
Bye. Oh, phew.
That's how I needed to do that? Uh-oh.
Hello.
So frustrating.
Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. Alright. So, I'm hoping I can come in here and suck things up. Come on, man. There's stuff. Oh, look, you're conveniently showing me things.
Yeah.
So does that mean I can get... I've been trying to figure out how to break this. Oh, you don't do anything. Alright, cool. That's alright, that's alright. No, I don't want you. I want you. My new friend. We're going to break everything together. It's going to be lovely. You shall see. Oops, wrong way. I have been sure that I didn't do this all along. And now I know. Heck yeah. There had to be a way. Where'd it go? Where'd my... All that treasure. I was like, it has to be a way inside them. There has to be. Not sure that fireman hat was about. I don't know why I want to break you, but I do. Alrighty, let's see. This is the slightly frustrating bit. Come on. Come on.
I did it.
I got something. Alright. Alright, that was nifty. But I lost my dinosaur claw. Alright, now tell me the truth. There has to be a reason Alright, is there any... Oh! Can I hit you? Yeah, but it doesn't seem to do it. Okay. That's a full circle of that. How do I check my... Alright, so I have white, red, blue, and gold. Oh. Oh. Did I miss something? I feel like that one blackened claw should be something too. Alright, let's see. Alright. So the only one I'm missing, I'm missing one. Only one thing left to shoot. Okay, that's cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Whoops, sorry. Oh, I see. Well, thank you for the first time shot, and yep, you're banned. Okay. Speed running that one. Okay. Okay. So there's nothing else to do on this floor for sure, Cease. Okay. Like there's anything left to do here. I think it is my only done floor. Ironically, it was smaller than the others.
Oh, yeah. Ha ha. Yeah. Oh.
Ding!
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. You know what? I have more than half the floors now. Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors left out of 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, okay, that's not... You know what? That's not so bad. Alright, I think I need... Is this the new one? How do I know if I've been there? We're gonna find out! We're gonna find out. Because I thought it had a 2 on it. And I've already been to floor 2. So this is the only one that makes sense. We're gonna see. Do, 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 do. Wait, my eyes aren't blinking right now. That's so weird. Like, in real life they are. Usually they can see the blinking. Oh, there it goes. Okay. What on earth? Really? want the moonshine, dude? Oh, there's something. Okay, that seemed a little Luigi-ish. Okay, kind of cool, kind of cool. We'll see. So let's see. Okay. Come on. Trying to plunger. Am I doing the wrong thing? There we go. Yeah, I definitely hear bad noises. There's that. Come on. You know there's something in here. Oh, heck yeah. Alright. So first and foremost, let's see. Luigi. Is this a you place? No. No, okay. I would have thought. Alright, well, this definitely looks like a... Yeah. Pretty definitive. I'm not sure why this has like a western theme to it, kind of ish. Banjo music. Oh, there we go. Why won't it let me? There's definitely something up with the controller. This should not be hard. Alright, so, let's see. What are we... Alright, let's take care of this first. Alright, now let's try this. Where was it? Got it. Ah. Alright. So we got that. We've apparently got all of that. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that yet. Really? let's go up here.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
You know, I didn't really find much of the way now that I think about it, I did not find much in the way of treasure chests on the last floor. Oh well. Alright. Alright. A key. I see a key. Up here. Up. And down. Alright, so obviously there's another spot. Not sure I see what I just turned on. What? I triggered something below, maybe? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. So weird. What the heck? I saw and heard it trigger something. Is that like a glitch? Or whatever it is, I guess I've already triggered it. Alright, well, we can't go there, so I guess I'll figure it out later. Let's go up. Or not. Alright. Nothing triggering here. Okay, okay, that's so... Yeah, I keep trying to make it trigger there, but it's maybe I'm too close. Nope. What's this way like? Huh. That's not triggering. Okay, this is starting to, So do I want to have that? Do something for some reason. Apparently not. I'm so confused. Hey, kiddo. I can't hear you. What's up? Not a cat when she's sitting at the door. Oh. You're the wrong person. She thought you were brother. Yes, I am brother. What flavor did you try? Vanilla. Was it good? It was. You want to try the which one? The mango? Not really, but I will. Well, if you try the mango, and then you gotta tell me which one you liked better. You're still celebrating. It's still not in here. Okay. Haha. Okay. That's. Oh, question? No. Pardon me. Too much broccoli. All right, Luigi, come on. Ow. I don't wanna. This is getting boring. All right. Yeah. No. There it is. Haha. Okay. All right. Just hang out there a minute, little dude. Really get that money though. Just trying to get money and I got a gem, which I'm not gonna complain about the gem. That's also, like, you can see. Aha. Okay. And I just. Maybe if I go up here, I can see dollar bills up there, or I could. Maybe it's just the light. Maybe I'm just crazy. It looks like it to me.
Huh?
Really? Good for waiting. let me just get my coins here. Apparently I'm turning things on. That wasn't really my intent. Why? Got it. So we're... obviously going to take you through here. So they stopped just to show us. Gee, I wonder. Because that one was off. Or is there another one? Ah! It's gonna be a pain in the butt, isn't it? Okay, I'm leaning over just so I can see. Is that doing anything? Apparently. Okay, well, there's that. Ah, okay. Well, that should have just saved, to be honest. I'm going very, very quickly to do something. I'm going to be right back. I gotta go to the back. Won't be but a minute. Oof. audience who's probably not there. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. All right. Get me in Scott's here. Whoop, there we go. I'm sorry. There's all this water sounds and it was getting to me. Oh, come on, little. Sure I understand. Like, why would I be able to be here but not here? Oh. Maybe I do something up here? Not gonna lie, that's a little weird. I can clearly see. Oh.
Well, you know.
That's really weird. Hi, Tomas. Yo, girl. How you doing? Hope you're not wanting to murder Green Mario. I'm fine. Yeah, Luigi wants to die. I'm not sure why, but I'm pretty sure. Aha! Oh! Okay, there's stuff going on in here. That's kind of dark. Alright, so let me see. Alright, so I've got to go around here and come over here and just check out all this stuff. Okay. Like, what? Under the bed? Money? That's a little weird. And not bad for the bank, though. Alright, I'm gonna open the chest, I promise. I'm just... Yeah, I'm kind of... I don't love this game enough that I want to play it multiple times. I'm getting there, but I think what I'm gonna plan to do is That was really weird how that happened. Anyway, I think what I'm going to plan to do is, like, in October for Halloween, I'll pick it up a little bit just to have, because people seem to like this. But I'm probably about done with it for now. Yeah, no, yeah. I don't, I'm actually a little, I don't hate it, but I definitely, alright, so I go down here.
Well, you know.
And I think I've got to do that. And then I think I come over here. Woohoo!
Well,
I just finished the dinosaur one. Anyway, that way I'll still have it at time. But I'm on, I think after this I have 6 floors left. And that's not a lot. So that'll leave me something to do later. And I think after a break it'll be a lot better. It did help me to take a break between the first chunk and the ones I've done the last few weeks. I think it just gets redundant. And then tomorrow, I'm hoping to play another game. Okay, here we go, Tomas. So, this matters. I am thinking, just kind of go through here and see what I trigger. I am thinking about doing a react on Thursday. I am not going to automatically let you guys decide, but if there's anything you want me to react to, you can kind of recommend it. Ooh, I got some. But basically, I got Artie to agree to at least be backup for me. I've been trying to figure out how to do it. In theory, I know, and at some point you just do it or you don't, you know? So you being frustrated is the scariest for you? I don't know about scary, but I don't love being frustrated. That's true. Come on, you know, there's something there. Ooh, interesting. So there's going to be something there. Alright. This looks like another primo. Oh! I tell you what, this plumber guy, he hides the money. Not sure what's going on with that exactly. Alright, this feels like... No bridge. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see about you. Interesting. I'm down for it. I'll recommend when others know. That's fine. Alright, I'm thinking this is a... Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna have to have Luigi do this while he moves. Got it. I better leave Luigi down here.
well, you know.
Alright. Something tells me this is gonna have to move more than once. Or not. Luigi's dead now.
Huh?
Like real life.
Good puppy.
The movie moments. Oh my gosh. I don't think I got myself into a mess. Egad. Egad. Egad, I'm annoyed by you. Ah. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know if I'll put it in the Discord or what. I don't have a lot of time to think about it. I don't want to be cray-cray about it or super controversial, but I just want to rip the Band-Aid off and see how React content goes. I think I'd enjoy it. I think you guys would enjoy it. I'm probably going to mess it up. Oh well. Good news though, the Poltergust 6... I want to say G1000. The Poltergust goo. Why can't I say it? Deep breath. Poltergust goo has been tested in depths up to, I forget, really deep. What's important is it's waterproof. Yeah, what about me? How do I breathe underwater? But because the ghost used the switch to control the water levels, your path is blocked. I think you could walk along the sewer waterway and reach the switch. Give it a try. You've got to return the water to its original levels and go after the ghost. What a shock. Oh, how did he get to me? I didn't summon him yet. Oh my gosh. I'm fine. Well, anything you do. I know it's all good. I had talked about doing something with cryptids. I had talked about doing... I think Kenny wanted a Google video with Kenny with Night. I don't know. I wasn't sure how you VTube reacts to a recipe was my only thing. Apparently I did something. The thing is you don't. Yeah, see, it's not like I can go try the recipe and make it happen. Ooh, money. Ooh, okay. I'm a little confused. Oh, so I can look around. But that doesn't really help me at all. I think that still has me look. Yeah, I don't know. But I've been thinking about it, I've been talking about it, and at some point you just rip the Band-Aid off and give it a go. You know, it's just how it is. That's life. You into history? I like history. I thought, you know, the Fat Electrician has some fun videos. That could be fun. Okay, what does this do? Anything? I mean, why? Why did I make that? I'm so confused. That should be this thing. Nope. Maybe it did something somewhere else?
Huh?
You know, I wonder now that I made that, if doing this makes a difference now. Because it didn't look like it did anything. Yeah, that's what it was. Sorry. I like history. Coffee? Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
Alright, cool. Can I grab the coffee? Come on. Come on. Let me have the coffee back. Let me have the... No. No fun. Coffee table. Why is that an X? It's a little weird. Oh. Boy, this plumber. He's, doing well. I mean, this is the totally safe way to get a saw down. Honest. Wow. Okay. Can I go down the ladder? Definitely. Oh my gosh. Okay. This feels... Okay. Can I control where I go? Kind of? It's so slow. I can't tell if I'm moving on purpose. Alright. Well, apparently we found more money. Come on, Luigi, get your button in there. Got it. Let's see if I can more purposefully traverse. It would help so much if I could see through my own body. This has got to be it. Hopefully I'm right. Where am I? Wow. Can I get... I can see the gold bar. There we go. And stacks of cash. Alright, let's see here. Ugh. Alright, and then we'll go over here. Put it in the oven? There's an... Oh! Ooh. when it goes everywhere I'm not, so hopefully I'm getting that money. Alright, put them in the oven. I feel like you're, No!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a bomb! Nice. Come on, catch it. That's nice.
Well, you know.
Where's... Used to be a VHS bomb. Oh dear. Alright, so he's got to have some way... Let's see, he can't go past water. Oh, I see. Is there... Okay. Really? Really? This is the way? I died? That's dark. Death. I know, right? Alright. There I go.
Well, you know. Woohoo!
Woohoo! Alright, now that I know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm gonna have to go through here later to do stuff because this is time. But that's okay. That comes through there. I have to hurry up and get here. Come on. I can't get over there? How do I get Luigi back though? I could be in trouble. That looks like a mine if ever I saw one. Yeah, I'm about to die again. Oh, I can go this way on purpose? Nope. It won't let me. Come on. Great. Alright, give me the money before I die. Apparently not. Come on, come on, come on. It's letting me do it if I do it this way. Oh my gosh, I'm having to fight my let me over, let me over. Give me the X, give me the X. It won't let me. Come on. Come on, come on. Yes. Alright. So I can get Luigi going on here. Actually, I think Luigi has to go here first. Ah. Curse him and his goo. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on. See, and this is why, like, at first I'll be like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then I get stuck at a spot like this and I'm going... It literally fights me. Wait. Did I just see what I thought I just saw? Hold on. Can I go through here? Nope. Okay, it was worth a try. So you would think, like, no, don't do it. Alright, so that's on a pattern. Did my game just freeze? Pardon me. Alright, so the tires are bumping me. Got it. Wish I knew I got all that money, but it looks like I have to suck it up. Alright, let's see. Come on, in you go. Alright, how far can I make it? Oh, nice. Huh, sharks? Really? Did I just die?
What?
Alright. I'm just taking a second. How close to the end am I? Alright, so I was... Oh my gosh. You know... Ah. I kind of want to put here and either switch to something else Or two just chatting because it's so frustrating. Okay, I'm willing to try one more time, but this is... I don't know if it's that my remote is not moving it, or if it's random. Feeling a little ragey, Tomas. Feeling a little ragey. How long have I been doing this? An hour and 11 minutes. No, an hour and 24 minutes. Yes. I guess I could switch to pixel art pretty easy by myself. Or I could switch to a just chatting kind of screen. But I think I'm done with this. I think I'm done. I definitely think I'm done for right now. What would you like, Tomas, since you're actually chatting? Because I am too frustrated. I'm just so frustrated. And you know what? I shouldn't be. This is a pain. Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, if it was as simple as, oh, get the right hitbox or this or the other, but either it's my remote, which it could be. It's newer, but still, it's a crappy one. Or it's just not. You know what calms me? It kind of does. All right, let me figure out how to do this really quick. Let me turn off the... Let me pop this one on. And then I'll see if I can't get this switched out really quick, okay? And I gotta change my thingy down here too. So let's see. Let's update that to... If I could type. Apparently my fingers. Oh, yeah, you haven't seen... Okay. I've got to do some real switching around, though, here. Just give me a second. I haven't actually done this live before, so let's see if I've learned as much as I think. This is a... You know what? This is a good... Let's see if that updated. And let's see if this is a good... a good dry run for trying this with actively live on YouTube and being brave with that for updating. All right, let's see that one. We got oh, I forgot we got repo. Telling me all kinds of stuff about it, apparently. All right, hold on. Let me turn this off. Oop. All right. Out. Now let me get, not coming over here. I need to get this off. Alright, this is the scary part. So in theory, I did it! Woohoo! Alright, I did it all by myself. Okay. I'm getting braver. Now, let's show you everything. So this is the starting screen that Artie made me for my birthday. Ooh, pardon me, oh my goodness. All that broccoli is coming back to visit. This is the technical difficulties. These were all her birthday gifts. Ooh, no children required. I know, I'm so proud of myself. Which is ridiculous, but true. This is my Be Right Back screen she made me, because she said since I'm cold-blooded, when I'm running through the seasons, when I hit the cold, it makes me knock out and fall asleep. And then, let's see, there's one other. This one. For when things go truly pear-shaped. That's my quick answer that she made me. Pretty cool, right? Alright. So... I'm learning to use them. I'm getting there. So over here we have the earth, the landscape, and the moon. What's your preference, Tomas? 3 lovely choices. Oh, here, I'll start here while you think. Escape. Okay, I'll go do that. Let me get some more of this done real quick. Just get a little more ocean done. Alright, let's go find... Yeah, I just played around with 2 colors. I haven't really done anything over here yet. But I picked some light colors so I could... Let's see. Alright, 3 I think is the one I did a bunch of. Ah! Yep, that would be it. Wrong button. Alright, so I think there's a bunch down here. Did you fall asleep before the other one? Here, let me show you down here. Here you go. This was the other one I was doing. See? It's actually really cool, and they've got like a deer. Boy, this is super easy like this. I can't mess this up at all. Yeah, I saw this, yeah. Alright, that'll give me a little bit of an idea. That's not so bad. I think that's actually going to be pretty workable. So let's see, move up into this corner. Get a big piece of it. And then, as long as I'm here, I guess I'll do these 18s. Oh gosh, that old Skid Row song, 18. So emotional, man. Golly, I haven't thought of that in forever. Okay, and then we'll do a few more. One. Yeah. Because I started to do one color, and then I was like, nope, there's more of this other color, and I did that. Because I just wanted a big block of it to get it going, because I think I get into the flow faster with something to give me some sort of pattern or feel for it. And that's a quick, cheaty way. But this isn't a terribly big one. Alright, and that should be 2s for the rest of it. All of the rest of it. Yeah, So what kind of history do you like, Tomas? Hmm? Honestly, I just like history. I think history is so interesting, and unless you make it boring, you have to kind of work to make history boring, to be honest. That's my take. But I had thought we talked about doing something kind of cryptidy, but I couldn't think of something that was really... I would love to do something like that, but it has to be... Not really. 16 is emo. No, it was a song about messing up your life at 18. Like you had everything in front of you, and now it's gone because you killed somebody. And it was very emo before there was emo. Definitely. Actually, I went to one of their concerts back in the day. Oh, they were so cool, man. History in general, I like Blue Jay, but he might be vulgar for your taste. Blue Jay? I don't know if I know Blue Jay, but I can look. It's like, I could think of several people I like, but the, I mean, even like, I love the historical reenactments on the Brennan Herrera channel, but again, I don't know that I want to rock the controversial boat so much when I'm just trying to figure out how to even do it. But I don't think there should be anything wrong with that. But also I've seen all those pretty much, so that wouldn't be new. I don't know. I could look at Blue Jay. Pop it in my general Discord and I'll look. I know I've seen some stuff by Wendigoon. He's pretty out there. He's fun. I like Fat Electrician. There's a few people I like history stuff from, but I don't usually go looking for it. It usually finds me. Oh, that got so pretty so fast. Oh, this one's rewarding. This will be a nice, fast, just a fun little purdy one. If I can keep my mouse from slipping. I mean, the thing about history is you can maybe just, as long as it's a good history channel, it is what it is. You can believe something is good or bad, but in theory, it should just, you know, but it is what it is, right? I mean, A happened, B happened, C happened, done. But I could be very wrong. I don't know. I never know what's gonna be a thing anymore. But I don't know if I want to live in a world where you can't just enjoy. Okay, I'll check it up. I'll check on it after. History in general, I like Blue Jay. Yeah, I'll check it out. When I'm done streaming, I'll go look it up. And follow your link or what have you. But history's fun. I like stuff with biology stuff sometimes. There was one, okay, this was a weird one I came across recently. Did you know there's chiropractors for animals? I found this dude cracking the neck of a chicken, and he didn't kill it, he made it better. It was so weird. It's like, I thought about maybe reacting to him, but I don't want to make that a thing, but that was just weird and wacky, you know? He does horses and dogs. It never crossed my mind you would do something like that. I mean, I have heard of it for horses, but not dogs, chickens, cats. It was weird. Alright. And then we got down here, we have... That's probably a 2. Yeah. Okay, that's very fast. I don't know what this landscape is, but I think we've already done a bunch. Let's see. That's 46% with 3 colors. Yep, I saw. I'll check it out. But I can't really look at it while I'm here. But I'm gonna look at it. And I know I'll probably get copyright claimed on whatever I do. I'm still gonna try to alter the content or whatever, but I wouldn't want to upset anybody by what I did with their content. I do care about that, but I don't think I have a big enough audience to really threaten anybody. And I would be respectful. Ah! No problem. Yeah. Anyway, Artie promised to help me figure out how to get the YouTube going with the, There we go. Alright, so it looks like next number that we have the most of would be 5. So let's just do in a big bunch of patches of 5 here. Not gonna worry about perfection. This always reminds me of a dot matrix printer. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, it's been so long. I miss those things. I did not break nearly as often. I feel like their ink worked way longer. I would take back that paper if I could just have a printer that worked again. That would be so awesome. I don't think he does that. Wow, you are old. What do you mean I'm old? I don't think that makes me old. Oh, I guess I am old. Sorry. I'm young at heart. Are they really that old? Gosh, when's the last time? I remember using one of those now that I think about it. It has been a bit. Alright, I'm gonna go pick up those 4s in a second. Aren't most nowadays inkjet? Probably. Probably. People complain about the fact that they had to rip off the sides of the paper because that's how it worked. But man, those things didn't break nearly as much. I'm just saying. Doesn't that have value? Like, you get the ink and then it's expired and it won't let you use it. You know that ink's not dry. It's a scam. Then it's cheaper to get a whole new printer. I usually do everything I can to avoid that, though. But ever so often, you got an important document, you can't find some other way to print it, boom. They get you. Yes, I know what you mean. Captain Sparkles talked about it. Yes. Yes, he definitely has talked about it a lot. And I share his pain. And every time he starts talking about it, I start grumbling about it too. My kids are like, oh, Mom. That's not so bad. This really is coming together fast. Alright, I'm just going to come back over the pores. Because there's so much more of this. I think this will be faster. Come on. Stay on track. Yeah. That's way faster. I don't know what kind of landscape I'm doing, but it sure is going smooth and easy. I'll take it. Alright. Let's do that. And I'll just kind of pick these up. I say I'm just going to do it like this. This is faster. Too blue. Is it too blue? Are you not fond of blue, Tomas? So what's your favorite kind of Captain Sparkle stuff? I like his idiots and cars stuff sometimes. Okay, and whatever catches my eyes, yeah. I know Hedge likes a lot of his parkour stuff. Some of the maps he does. Truth is, he's just a nice guy. He's enjoyable to watch. It doesn't really matter what he's doing. Okay, so I'm about to get into some other colors here. I might have overthought this a little bit. Well, that's not too shabby. I mean, I was within one line. I have to correct this now because this is now bothering me. Yeah, there we go. I think, wow. This is going to be one of my faster ones, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, the problem is so many people, like, I don't know why they need things printed out the same way anymore. And they're all like, oh, of course you have a printer at home. And I'm like, yeah, they always break. Not really. I don't have a printer budget, thank you. They act like you're an alien. Like, you're the weird one, not me. I feel. You've given in to this idea that you have to have ink on subscription when you print 3 pages a year. Sorry. It's a little bit of a sore spot for me. Every year I have a Captain Sparkles face for no reason. Who in the world has a printer? Seriously. I know. Well, I do right now. I had some legal paperwork I had to print out. And it was so annoying because I tried several different ways to get it printed out. Normally I can go just like, it's cheaper to just go pay to have, you know, your 3 pages or whatever done, but it was a time frame thing and there were no shops open at the moment that did it for me, so I had to actually go buy a stupid printer to print out 12 pages. But sometimes when you're a grown-up, you just suck it up and do what you gotta do. Okay, now we're getting some other colors. No more blue. Well, not no more. There's a little more. Can't wait for me to need that. Yeah, it's... I think where it really becomes annoying is like with bank business or something where they won't do it another way. At least I haven't had anybody for ages insist on a fax. That's the one that really annoys me. Nobody has a fax anymore. I literally have an app on my phone to create faxes if required out of my documents, so I don't have to mess with that anymore. I was talking to somebody, I'm like, how is this more secure? They go, oh, because a fax is more secure. I'm going, you do realize I just take it from my phone and tell it to convert it to a fax. It's identical. It's identical. But people who are not as tech savvy don't realize that you can do that. So they think they're being clever, I guess. I don't know. I say that. I remember going through with early word processors, my teachers did not realize how fonts and things worked, and I would go put it on Times New Roman and I would word process my assignment on the computer and print it out, and then I would take scissors and very carefully cut off the serrated edges. And they would think I typed the whole thing and give me extra credit. So it's not like I haven't ever used that to my advantage. It's like, why get 100% when you can have 120%? That was my theory going through school. But then I could format it to the page and everything else, and they'd be like, wow, you typed it, that's so hard. And they would give me extra points. And so my quote-unquote page would be less words than the other kids. Ha ha ha. Not dramatically, that would stick out. But you know, you just change the font size a little bit, change your margins up a little bit. Faxed since when? The last time I had to use a fax was probably, I mean, it's been a bit. The younger two are getting a scholarship for their special school, and that scholarship required everything to be faxed. For part of the paperwork once a year. Other than that, probably bank business occasionally. I think they still insist on it for some things. Which isn't that weird when they'll accept an electronic signature? I mean, either you trust the technology or you don't, but whatever. It's probably just a me problem. I'm not looking at it right. Anyway, so is it hot there today? You still sweltering in that 90-degree weather? I only ever seen one in regular show, and that date them with VHS and Laserdisc in 2013. No, faxes have been used far more recently than that. But yes. The problem is, like for official things, by the time they're approving something like an email or a fax, it's phasing into another step or a different way. And, yeah. So that's really where the problem comes in. It won't be that the people inside don't necessarily know any better, but to get through all of the red tape to get something approved as an official way to change over documents or whatever. Bureaucracy runs slow, let's put it that way. The irony is, by the time they decide, oh, this is safe, is when it starts to not be safe. It's like, you took so long to prove your point of, you know, whatever. It's proof of concept. It's no longer valid. Technology has moved on. Yes, back in the day of reel to reel, we used to have all of our stuff in school with there was either slides or films. They'd bring in the projector. If you were really, really lucky, later we could get a VCR tape. That was pretty cool. There was Laserdisc as well at one point. I had a school that fought hard to get cutting edge technology, the Laserdisc in school, and then there was no Laserdiscs to buy. And that's part of why bureaucracy moves slow. They get bitten in the butt a lot when they do move quick, so there's that. I think the instincts of groups of people is maybe not always as good as the instincts of individuals on some of this stuff. Yes, same, yeah. Oh, I missed one there. Boop. Projector and a thing called Elmo. I don't know about Elmo. Actually, Elmo's newer than you think. Bert and Ernie are older. Like Bert and Ernie and Big Bird and all that, but Elmo, I don't remember Elmo before the 90s, really. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have such bad reflux tonight. I was craving veg. And I had a whole bunch of broccoli, carrots, and stuff like that. And now my whole tummy is starting to be all burpy and refluxy and go, ha ha ha. You thought you wanted that. Now you will pay. Alright, I'm going to be done with that color for right now. No, it's a thing that connects to the projector. I remember the reels. I'm just going to have to trust you. I don't remember. Like, I've messed with them, I've set them up, I've run them, but it's been a while. And I have not studied them in recent history, or had occasion to do so. We still had whiteboards until 2020. What do you mean you still had whiteboards until 2020? What would you have instead of a whiteboard? I mean, I would think a blackboard, to be honest, but obviously that was not what you had, or you would have said it. What else is there? Oh my gosh, touchscreen TVs, are you freaking kidding me? You know, kids need to go outside and draw in the sand with their sticks, and they would learn. And it would be fine, and it would be good. And honestly, I think there's value in that. It's multi-sensory, it's cost-effective. I guess touchscreen is technically multi-sensory, but really? I mean, obviously, really. So instead of something that you all looked at together? You all looked individually, or was this something at the front of the classroom? I'm just sitting here trying to think, how do you all learn together and share a lesson if you're looking at it separately? Makes no sense to me. Oh my gosh. I still have the whiteboards in case it's like a blackboard size. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right. All right, I'm gonna knock out. I think most of this is 16 and 19, so let's get some of these 19s going. Gone. Oh, there's a bunch more 15s. I think I did 15. I can't remember. Yeah, I did. Boy, this does hurt the eyes a bit. Anyway. Oh, I've got a 20 up there too. Living wild. That's a lot of 16s. I feel like some of the 6s look a little different size. That's kind of weird. So I know how you feel when they change stuff. Yeah. I just think at some point, I advocated, to be fair, when my kiddos were younger for touchscreen technology in the classrooms. I just never thought it would be like a replacement. I thought it could be like a useful tool. Because I was like, for kids who have fine and gross motor skill issues, it was a logical solution that helped them work on those issues. I liked that idea. But not at the exclusion of learning to use other things. Well, apparently we're got an ad break right now. Sorry. For whoever has an ad. Ad break in progress? Ad break ended. It's cheaper than buying a lot of markers. Right, but if you clean the chalkboard, that works too. Just saying. I'm just saying. I feel... Did I miss something? No. Oh, that is pretty. Let's go back and pick up. There's not much of this left. I know, you're over the blue. Wow, talking like I'm your age. Y'all can't decide if I'm young or old. I don't know how I feel about that. No, it's I do feel like the whiteboard markers were what drove me the craziest with that one. Chalk, one little stick of chalk can last practically forever, and just clean the stupid chalkboard and it's not an issue. When you have the same issue with the whiteboard, you've got to clean it or it stops being nice. And if somebody accidentally uses the wrong kind of marker on it, soft scrub works wonders. There are other things you can do too. Let's see. It's all those. I don't know, but buying all the markers did seem a little crazy to me. I was never on like the whiteboard train, I'm going to be honest. I guess I hadn't realized I got so big, but maybe that's regional. I know for my kids, they were a problem because with the dyslexia, certain colors are a problem. So they would have to have other accommodations in classrooms that use the whiteboard. Sometimes. So it created more issues than it solved, I guess is what I'm saying. Oop. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. There's two left. Two. I'll find them in a minute. I'm just gonna move on with my 9s. I don't know. I feel like, I guess here's where I really come in. My feeling with things in education. We have been educating people for thousands of years. We know a lot of what works. We keep throwing out the baby with the bathwater, trying to do newer and innovative things. I think you need to keep in a mix of things that you know work as you try to improve things, because there's always unintended consequences and you have to make sure you gain more than you lose. Because like when you had little one-room schoolhouses, the learning disabilities and stuff were less of an issue because you had multidisciplinary things going on at the same time. You had the kindergartners learning at the same time as older kids, as younger kids. There was a lot of repetition. There was a lot of going outside and doing stuff. Is that a common idiom? I don't know. But it's how I feel. But I just feel like progress is so important, and you don't want to throw it away and not try new things. But you also don't want to assume that it's always going to move forward overall. You got to keep some of the old long enough to see what really is working better or not. I don't know. Shows what I know. My opinion is not a popular one anymore, so what can I say? Nobody's listening to me. On the other hand, I had 3 kids that I was told none of them would ever read, and they all read well and beautifully. So I was like, how nice of you to decide they can't so you don't have to try. I will teach them. And I did. I didn't have the TVs because if power goes out, yeah. Yeah, see, I think that's part of it. In Florida, we still tend to rely less on technology because if there's a hurricane or something, you will still have school. Your school might be out of power for up to 2 weeks. Some of the newer buildings have to have power to work, but all of the older buildings are set to be able to have like crosswinds and stuff and more naturally AC if they have to. It's not their preference, but well, AC is the wrong word, but cool off. And we have earthquakes. So yeah, I remember earthquakes. I'd take a hurricane over an earthquake any day of the week. I do not like earthquakes. It's like jello or something. Just, you know it's coming with a hurricane. Like you have so much notice. Earthquakes, they just happen. And yeah, you don't have a lot of control over it. Go stand in a doorway and hope. I didn't like that. And I'd have people go, at least we don't have hurricanes like Florida. And I'm like, you know what? I think everybody's just used to what they're used to. That's the truth of it. You're comfortable with what you know. I think that's just how people are in general. Yeah, my U.S. history teacher picked his classroom because of earthquake. Oh, really? Fair enough. Let's see here. There's not much left. I just have to find a few little places. Oop. 15. Yeah, this is going to be most of what's left. I mean, I was always like, you're supposed to, and he trash talked Florida. Oh, they all do. I was shocked at, nobody in Florida really could care one way or another about California. We talk about things like how in California, you have, and I say that because that's where I was that had earthquakes. In California, you have the oranges are better eating oranges, and the Florida oranges tend to be better juice oranges. That's the kind of thing we would say about California. And then I got out there, and they're just really trash talk and are nasty about Florida. I was shocked. It's like, we don't talk about y'all that way. But I used to quakes, yeah. There we go. That is kind of pretty. Add it to the collection. Oh, it's prettier there for sure. I can knock off a little more of this one. This is just, oh, gonna be such a pain. Yeah, I'm just gonna knock out a bunch more ocean. It's easier to look at this way too. And it just speeds it up later. Because it's just, the white glares back at me. And this makes it easier. So I think there's the most of this color. Orange, seriously? Yes, oranges, for sure. I mean, think of it. They're both agricultural states. They both have varying types of weather, although we're definitely subtropical. I had not realized how... I thought they were comparable, but I think California is actually further north quite a bit than we are. But, you know, that's what we learn in life sometimes. I'm just gonna kind of go over here and get a bunch more. I don't care if it's perfect. I just wanted to knock out a bunch of ocean so that when I look again, it's not so glary. But yeah, I mean, you know, so oranges and like you get wine. You get really nice wine apparently in California and along the West Coast because of the mountains and the way the valleys and stuff are, and we obviously don't have that. I don't know. There was no hard feelings from this end. And it was weird to me too. Yes, we're opposite. For example, okay, here's another thing that was really weird to me. Like, we were recycling in the early 80s because we're a peninsula. We have nowhere else to put our trash and stuff. So we were recycling. And I was out there and they had just started a recycling program and they were talking about the rest of the country is going to follow us. You'll see. And I'm like, you're like behind everybody else and you're telling us how ahead you are, but you realize, you know, like the rest of the country's been doing this. Y'all are last. You're not leading the charge. I mean, there wasn't any, you know, it wasn't like a problem. It's just, it was really weird how I had not been exposed to the idea that they were very insular, I think, in their information about themselves versus the rest of the country. But I don't know. It was different. I definitely learned some things. And I moved back to Florida. But it's beautiful out there. It is beautiful. Very cold to me. I thought it was freezing. Sorry. And you know, another weird thing is the rainy season and the dry season are opposite to here. I should have done this from the beginning. I don't know why I didn't. It just makes it so much easier to look at. I know it's not accurate or whatever, but it definitely makes it easier to look at. There we go. let's see. I bet this is all water too. Yep. Yeah, I'd lived in other areas of the country. I don't know. It was very different. But the people who love it there really love it, and it is truly beautiful. And I'm not throwing any shade. It's not for me. Pardon me. I learned that the hard way. I was like, had an opportunity to move out there, and I'm a Florida girl. Came back home. But things like when the rainy season came, it seemed like it just rained for months straight. Here, our rainy season, it'll rain, for example, once or twice a day at the same time, pretty much every day, unless we have an active hurricane going on. It's climate-wise very different. I think opposite is actually a pretty good way of putting it. California and Florida are oddly similar. Well, we're both agricultural states. So there is that. And that actually probably has more value than you would think. Well, it didn't change when I pressed it. Oh, I guess I thought I was about to work on a continent, but maybe this is still water? Oh no, here we go. I was like, I could, knock out some of the South America stuff, I think that's what I'm looking at. I don't know. The truth is, part of what makes America so cool is not everywhere is the same. There you go. It's pretty neat, actually. You can travel around and have things be the same country and yet so different in different places. And I don't know. We used to treasure that. I hope we treasure it again. I'm not sure everybody treasures it right now, but I think that's pretty special. Both end in A. This is true. This is true. They both have I's in them. They both have L's and F's. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Very observant. I love that. They both end in A. There you go. That settles it, folks. We do have earthquakes in Florida, by the way. But it is not a very active fault line, and if it ever really goes off, the panhandle will be separate from the rest of the state. It's up there at the top. I think kind of along maybe Alabama, Georgia line area. I remember learning about it in school, but it doesn't have earthquakes that often. Not like California. Miami, Hollywood, pretty much the same. I would say Miami and LA, definitely. But if you're talking about all of the filming and stuff, that's more of a Central Florida thing. It's like Florida took the idea of Hollywood and split it up. That's part of why Universal is in Central Florida. There's filming that happens, don't get me wrong, in South Florida. But yeah, you definitely have some of that same culture going on for sure. Clicking things wrong, I think. And then, let's see, 20. Then we have an 18 hiding down here, and then we gotta go to like 30s. They didn't even know where Miami was. Most people think of it because of the way maps are as the very bottom of the state, but it's actually a little bit curled up and around. And Hollywood is not actually, we have Hollywood outside. It's not actually in Miami, but it's we think of it as pretty much that area. All right, we're gonna have Dwagon's home done here in no time at all. We don't want him left out, so that should be some. There we go. I thought it was north. Oh! No. Nope, it is not. It is in the south part. That's part of, I mean, like, sometimes people call it Little Havana or Little Cuba. Yeah. Yeah, it is south. Not as south as the Keys. Versus like your Universal Studios, Disney, all of that is more in the middle of the state. If that helps. We're gonna have a little geography lesson. But to be honest, I get California mixed up. I get the whole West Coast mixed up. So there you go. I mean, obviously, I know like LA is down at the bottom, and I think San Diego's south of it, but maybe north, and then you have San Francisco in the middle, and more like Sacramento towards the top. But if I needed to know details, I would be in trouble. There we go. That's, you know what? That's not a shabby start. And then I'm guessing this is all going to be ocean too, and that will just kind of speed that up a little bit. Yeah, even me who lives here. You know, Tomas, you did mention being a bit on the spectrum, and I'm going to be very fair with you. People, just like you have math autistics, you have those who are awesome at geography and those who are less awesome at geography, as a general rule. No shade. It's just a thing I have observed. Wow, this goes way down with those. I wasn't trying to get a whole new area. I thought this was just ocean. Maybe it's ocean? But unless it's your thing, I think most people on the spectrum aren't the best at geography. I'm great at geography and games. Well, that's good. I'm trying to figure out what is... I thought I was doing ocean, but this doesn't feel right. For that. Alright, well, I wasn't planning to go this far deep. Looking for a good place to stop. It's like, I can't stop! Alright. There we go. I missed that one, of course. Yeah, because see, I thought these were ocean colors. Alright, let me go back and pick up the 22, and then I'm probably calling it off of here for now. Being good at geography and games is a good thing. It means it's in your head. It's in there. It's just not always readily available when you choose for it to be. I'm really tired of this not switching over. Those are definitely ocean colors. That's a pretty one. Okay. I'm going to back off in a second here and see. I want to. I was just trying to finish this top little bit. I did not expect it to go quite like that. All right. Now I'm going to come in here with the 64, 64, and then 24. Boop. I can tell you the layout of the capital because of Fallout. There you go. There's 2 more of that color on the whole map. Yeah, well, I'll find them when I find them. That's not too shabby. 70%. Too pixelated. I agree. I don't like that map. But it is... Okay, now that's bothering me. If I make it really small, it kind of works. Alright, I want to do something that looks more like a picture, to be honest. I could work on the moon a little bit. I know you like the moon. Did you see it long enough to see it get like this? It's turning out pretty cool. I think I want to do like the... Where's my lighter colors? Let's think. Like I kind of want to just take this and do the same thing I did with the earth. I'll do it to the moon. I'm going to take a nice big chunk and just... Then I'll come back in. It works really well. I'll just knock the top off the moon, right? So what is your favorite gray thing about the West Coast? See, I keep it very general. I mean, there's so much variation out there. You got mountains, you got ocean, you got desert, national parks, valleys, vineyards. And that's pretty cool when you think about it. going a little more carefully on these edgy bits. Yeah, I guess a lot of that. Okay, we got a lot of enthusiasm there. I think it's a beautiful place to visit. And it must be really cool to be from that area. So there's that. I would say Universal mainly because Back to the Future. Oh, do they still have that one out there? Yeah, I think they got rid of that ride on ours, but I'm not sure. When I was really, really little, I remember an uncle talked my parents into taking us to the Universal out there. And it was the Jaws exhibit, which again, I don't think they have anymore. And I don't know though. And I was really somewhat small, and the the ride malfunctioned. So the guide was like, "Don't worry, don't be scared. It can't actually get to the boat." It smacked into the boat, the little jaws that came out of the water. It was something. I was like, yeah. I knew it was fake, but that was disturbing to me. I'm like, it still got sharpness. I don't care if it's a puppet. I don't want a sharp puppet to hit me either. I mean, I was old enough to understand it was very fake. I meant the town hall. I love the Transformer ride. Ah. Very cool. Disney can eat. Yeah, we don't think much of Disney around here, to be honest. They don't care about the community at all. Yeah. As a company, they didn't used to be like that, but they've been like that for decades now. I don't know how they earn their way out of that reputation. But I suppose that's the key, isn't it? They earned their way into their reputation, so they'd have to earn their way out. Yeah, I don't think Disney feels a responsibility for enriching the community around them unless they can get very clear credit. has to have profit motive for them. There's not automatically something wrong with that, but yeah, it's not altruistic. They tend to be very agenda driven as well. But you know, the people that love them love them. Usually people that haven't had close access to them, I think. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's starting to... I'm going to do the boundary type stuff after, because the lighter colors, if I make a mistake, they're easier to correct. But once the darker colors go in, that's where the mistakes become way harder to find and fix. What is the closest thing to Vegas near you? Oh. I mean, there's a Hard Rock cafe that allows gambling in a boat off the coast in Tampa, I think? I don't really know. Vegas is its own thing. I think the only Vegas is Vegas. We don't... Yeah, I don't know. Like, people from here go to Vegas if they want the Vegas experience. Let's put it that way. They don't have a place here that they will go. But some of the older people that have trouble traveling now, they'll do that Hard Rock boat. I've heard them going to the one down in Tampa or up in Tampa or whatever. We get our downs and ups mixed up, but whatever. Oh, yeah. Hi. Oh, Miss Anya. Really? Anything else you want to share? No, you're done? Oh, oh, you're so soft tonight. Yeah, I can tell she's out. She just happens to have her eyes open. I think because we're at the bottom of the country, a lot of people in Florida don't refer to things properly. So it'd be like, down in Georgia, there is nowhere in Florida that would be the appropriate thing to say. It's up. We just, I don't know. We refer to things weirdly. Meow, meow child, yeah. Also, are old people common in Florida? Yep, they're very common. We have no income tax, so lots of people like to come here to retire. Whether they really like it here or not, some of them do, some of them. I'm not convinced. Hi. It's okay. What? Does Suna want to say hello too?
Which one is nicer? Knows who's in here.
No, no, no. Okay, okay. Did not know that was the reason. It's a reason. We have warm weather.
Anyway, it is.
Okay, and then they come in and they start complaining about how hot it is. We're like, you know, you came for the warm weather. It's warm. I don't know what to tell you. It's not like we lied. I thought you were talking about the cats. I was also talking about cats. Let's see. I talked about more than one thing. I'm not sure what you responded to, so I'm sorry. I respond when I see it, but that's not always right when you type it, I think. Thank you. It makes the conversation more interesting when you're never sure, right? Right. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Boop. Getting the darker colors, getting braver. Oops, I missed one. Yeah, I gotta be finishing soon though, because I gotta make sure that Artie has the computer as fresh as she can. Someday we're gonna have more than one computer. It's gonna be awesome. Oh wow, that fills in quick now. This gets me every time. I'll be like, oh, I'm about ready for, oh, this is going so fast now. Yeah. Starts to look like something. It's so cool when that starts to happen, you know? It didn't change. And then that happens, and it's like, "Arr, arr." That video I sent was a fun explanation of an idea that the US had of nuking the moon. You might really like the flat electrician then. You really might. You might need to check him out. He has videos about Little Caesar's Pizza. I messed that up. The Waffle House. There's a cool one about a horse. Oh, I see this guy sometimes, yeah. He certainly doesn't waste your time. He jumps right in there. He speaks fast, and he jumps into that story. Yeah, I think I've seen some of his stuff before, but his things have been on my feed more lately, so I've been watching more of it, because it is funny and cool. So I don't mind another one being on my feed. I'll look. Oh, then I guess you know what the Waffle House... Oh, heck yeah. It's real. We will literally have them report about it on the news. When they're talking about how bad the hurricane is, I kid you not, they'll be like, guys, this one's serious. And they will literally post the Waffle House Index. It is a real thing. Not an urban legend. The first time I heard them referring to it on the news, I was like, what the heck? I mean, we all know about it, but we're openly acknowledging this now? When did that happen? But it gets people's attention. I just messed that bit up. Even though we don't have one here, me knowing it is useful if I'm in your state, it is very, very useful. I mean, people think it's a joke. It's a half joke. If Waffle House isn't open, you got a problem. I've seen them with no roof, no walls. They're still running. Honest to goodness. This is where it gets finicky. I should probably finish here. But yes, the Waffle House Index is a very, very real thing. Don't let anybody tell you different. I learned it from Salmonella. I'm going to have to assume that's a content creator, not a disease. But yeah, it is a thing. It's like, I've seen tornadoes go through. We'll get those seasonally as well. And not like the Midwest. Ours are a little different, but a tornado's a tornado. And yeah. Yep, Waffle Houses will still be open. They're there for the first responders, which is a really amazing and wonderful thing. All right, let's see. So I think 21 is the lowest. Let's grab you. Then we have a 24. Let's grab you. I learned it from 7. Okay. 27. 29. 30. 32. 39. Let's find 44. 45. 47. I sent the video I learned about it. I could definitely say he'd be out there. I will definitely check it out. I'm almost, let's see, 53. 4. Alright, that is that whole section correct? What you think? So I was going to do it in sections, but I think getting these bits knocked off helps, and I'm going to probably focus on that next. Beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful moon. 48%. Cool. All right. And we completely finished that landscape. Maybe I'll do Under the Sea next. We'll see. All right, Tomas. I got to get off this computer for poor Artie, or she's going to flip out for good reason. Not the donkey kind? Okay. All right. Yes, Suna was complaining earlier. Ah. All right. I am out of here. Do you want me to raid somebody with just you, or you want to go find somebody on your own? The people I follow, I only see Ultimate, to be honest. Yes, I'm fine. Okay. Alrighty, I'm gonna have to cut you off here then. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully with a new game. That's my goal, but definitely not Luigi's Mansion for a while. I'm done with that for a while. Goodbye.